coffee break. It's well deserved. You've had a long day.
So have you. Delivering Tabitha's baby.
Yes, it has been an eventful day. You want to talk about it?
What?
I assume that you're thinking about TC, because you said earlier you hadn't seen him since the fire at the Blue Note.
He's furious with me, Julian. His eyes, he was so hurt and he felt so betrayed. And of course, he doesn't know why I sent Whitney to LA with Chad, and I can't tell him why. I can't tell him the truth about Liz, that she's my sister and that she's just here to get revenge on me and destroy my life and destroy my family. If I tell him that, I have to tell him about my past. And if I tell him about my past, then I have to tell him about you and the affair that we had.
I do so wish there was something I could do to help you.
I don't think there's anything that could be done. As long as Liz is in harmony, she is going to be a threat hanging over my head, just like a poisonous snake, waiting for a chance to strike.
Eve, I didn't realize you were... Liz, I thought that you were...
Oh, hi, TC. I hope you don't mind my using the chaise.
Not at all, no.
Good. It's just, it's so hot, and the air conditioning in the garage apartment's broken, so I just thought I'd come out here to cool off. Sorry to disappoint you.
Disappointment?
Yes. That it's only me and not Eve.
No, actually, I'm glad that it's you.
Really?
You know, Liz, I've been thinking about this all night. I mean, Eve and I have become strangers. I mean, she spends so much time at the hospital. She's trying to work on her career, and her marriage is just falling apart. I mean, look what it's done to our family. Whitney has run off with that punk Chad to Los Angeles, and who's responsible for that? Eve is. It's taken me a long time to realize this, and I just have to face it that our marriage is over with. And it's been over with for a very long time.
Oh, TC.
Liz, I want a wife that is there for me and my children. And I want someone like you. I want to be with you. I want you so much.
TC, I want you too.
Wow, you really are feeling better.
I told you. I feel terrific. No more pain, no more contractions. And I will feel even better when I get out of this yucky hospital gown and into my own clothes and we go back to the apartment. It is so beautiful there in that pool, just sparkling in the California sun.
You sound like the Chamber of Commerce.
Yes, well, I think that this is the perfect place to spend a little time alone with my husband while we're waiting for our baby to be born.
You know, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the change of scenery or the sunshine of the water, but I'm feeling the exact same way. I mean, this trip is like another honeymoon for us.
I know I'm always saying it and you're probably tired of hearing it, but sweetheart, I think that part of the reason why we're feeling the way we are is because we are so far away from Teresa.
Gwen.
I know, baby. I know you don't want to hear it, but you have to admit there is some truth to it. I mean, I cannot believe how free I feel, how much more relaxed I am just knowing that, you know, Teresa can't just
pop up every time she feels like it.
Well, there is no chance of that. We are here in LA, and she is all the way across the country in Harmony.
And I couldn't be happier.
You know what, Teresa? You're an inspiration.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm serious. I'm serious. You got this whole conviction thing going on. It just, knocks me out. I mean, even though Ethan's married to Gwen, right? She's having his baby. You still think you're gonna end up with him?
You know, I've never doubted it. And I never will. I just know it in my heart. And yeah, I know I'm in Los Angeles. And I know he is thousands of miles away in Harmony with Gwen. I believe that fate is gonna bring us together again. You know, when the time is right.
It's truly inspiring.
I believe in the power of love and fate. And if two people are meant to be together, then nothing is going to keep them apart.
Well, I gotta tell you, I think some of your conviction must be rubbing off on me because I feel the same way. You know what? I'm not gonna let anything or anyone tell me that I can't be with the woman that I love. I'm gonna be with her. No matter what.
I love Miguel with all of my heart, but I'm gonna save this baby no matter what the cost to me. So let's hurry before it's too late. Dear God, it is too late. The baby's dead. My baby. My baby, what happened? What's wrong? Tell me what happened! I'm so sorry.
Oh my God.
Your baby's dead.
No. No.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Gwen, I'm not sure about this. I think you should have waited for Dr. Abel to say he could release you before you get dressed.
I think that the doctor has forgotten all about me. So why waste our time here when we could be alone together in a fabulous LA apartment?
Who told you to get dressed?
Nobody. But doctor, I'm feeling so good, so much better. No pain, no contractions, and I really just want to get back to the apartment and get settled.
Well, I'm afraid I can't release you. In fact, I want to admit you.
Admit me? Stay here?
Yeah, at least overnight.
But why?
Well, there's nothing to be alarmed about, but the tests we ran show a little inconsistency, and I don't want to take any chances. I want to monitor you overnight, see how you're doing, and then we'll run a couple more tests in the morning.
But I feel really good.
And I'm very glad to hear that, but I still want to be certain everything checks out before I release you.
Honey, the doctor's right. You and our baby's health comes first.
Sweetie, it's our first night in LA.
I understand, but I would hate to think of you leaving and then having to be rushed back here again.
But doctor, I am completely back to normal.
When your condition is fragile, if something were to get you upset or get you excited, you could start having contractions again.
But we don't want to go out. You know, we just want to go back to the apartment and relax by the pool. What could possibly upset me there?
Okay. So when do we get a meter?
Who's that?
Oh, your mystery woman, of course.
I told you, soon enough.
Well, I can't
Wait, I mean, the girl who has captured Fox Crane's heart. She must be something special.
She really is.
Look at you two. You look like native Angelinos already.
Yeah, it's easy, man. All you gotta do is kick back and think mañana.
You know, I can really get used to this. What about you, Teresa?
Yeah, if Ethan was with me.
Ah, here we go again.
Oh, come on. You were just telling me that you feel the same way about the girl that you love. We were just chit-chatting about his Mr. Woman.
I'm so anxious to meet this woman.
And invite her over. We'll all hang out together.
Someday.
Someday? What's wrong with now? Unless. Is there something standing in the way of you being with this girl?
Yeah, you know what? Actually, there is.
But you're not gonna let that stop you, right? You are gonna be with the girl that you love the same way I'm going to be with Ethan.
Yeah, man, you have to hang tough. I mean, it took a long time for Whitney and I to get together. And there are all kinds of things standing in our way. But when I realized how much I loved her, I refused to give up. So if you really love this girl, don't let anything stand in the way of you being with her.
Wow. Thanks for the advice, Chad. That means a lot coming from you. More than you know.
God, no. Not my baby.
Okay.
It can't be. Mother of God. That sweet little baby.
Grace, what's happened?
Who's having the baby?
No.
She died.
Oh, dear God. What happened?
It was her heart. There's no cardiac activity registering on the monitor.
My grandchild. Oh.
Thank Hades Kay didn't make a confession and out me as a witch. She won't need to now. It's too late to save the baby.
How could this happen, Mama?
I don't know, Mijo. We just have to have faith that it was God's will.
God's will.
I was too late to save the baby.
This is just eating you alive. You have to... I mean, you have to be able to talk this through with someone who is involved in the situation, or you never move past it.
Well, I finally did talk to Grace.
Wait, you told her that Liz is your sister?
I told her the whole story. It was needless to say, she was shocked to find out that I'm Liz's sister, the evil destroyer that Liz has been condemning all over town. And Grace is my best friend, so I know I have her support.
Well, yes, I mean, of course you do.
See, Liz is never gonna stop. Until she gets her pound of flesh. She just wants to annihilate me. And what's worse is that she would ruin an innocent young girl like Whitney to try and get back at me. That's why I wanted Whitney to leave Harmony. Because my vicious little sister's made it quite clear that she'll do whatever it takes to lead Whitney down the same path that you introduced me to, the drugs and the alcohol.
I'll regret it for the rest of my life.
Oh, no, Julian, I don't want you blaming yourself. No, those were my decisions. I'm taking full responsibility for them. I just can't ever seem to forget what it cost me, those decisions. That sordid, terrible life I led. And I can't have Liz do the same thing to Whitney. I have to keep Liz away from Whitney.
But look, you've already done that. You've given Whitney your blessing to go to L.A. with Chad.
Yes, but now TC's furious with me. See, my marriage has not been this shaky ever. And Liz, she's been threatening to take my husband and my family away from me since she got here. And now I'm afraid she just might be able to do it.
I want you, Liz. I want to hold you in my arms. I want to make love to you.
Oh, yes, TC. Yes.
Soon, TC. Very soon.
You know,
I thought someone was out here.
TC, I was just thinking about you.
Really? What were you thinking?
Only good thoughts. Very good thoughts.
I need to see my baby. I want to hold her.
I completely understand. But I'm afraid you're gonna have to wait for Dr. Russell. Sorry.
How could this happen? I don't understand. You told me I could save this baby. I was willing to give up Miguel, the love of my life, to save this child. But now it's too late. The baby's dead. Why would you tell me I could save the child if I couldn't?
I thought it was Eve in that chaise.
Nope, just me.
You know I bought this for?
Well, it's very comfortable.
Yeah. She saw this in a magazine and she thought it'd be nice for us to take little afternoon naps together on lazy, hot summer afternoons.
Well, it's certainly big enough for two.
Yeah. But I guess those lazy, hot summer afternoons just keep slipping away. She's always at the hospital, so busy. So this here chaise is pretty much gone unused.
Until now.
Yeah.
TC, have you heard from Eve?
No.
Really?
Well, I'm sure she's still at the hospital.
Well, surely she left a message.
She hasn't called, and I don't figure that she will.
Why not?
Well, so much has been going on between us, and I'm sure as hell not gonna call her.
Oh, TC, I am so sorry. So sorry that you are going through all of this.
We always had such a perfect marriage. We could talk through anything, through any major problem. Until now.
You know, maybe you would like to be alone for a while. You know, think through some things.
Liz, no. Don't go. I really don't want to be alone right now. I could use your company.
TC is not a forgiving man, at least when it comes to me, but you're his wife. He's always professed this supposed deep love for you.
But this has never happened to us before. He's never been this angry with me. And Liz says that she didn't have to do a thing, that I brought it all on myself.
Oh, Chris, that's a lie. You didn't bring anything on yourself. You're a wonderful wife and mother. You must never let Liz make you doubt yourself.
Thank you, Julian. Thank you for listening and for supporting me.
I'll always support you. You're the best person I know, or will ever hope to know.
You're the only person I can turn to.
I'm glad you feel that way. And as I said, when you needed me before, I wasn't there for you. But I'm here for you now.
Dr. Russell, I'm really sorry to interrupt, but,
Yes, nurse.
well, you're needed in NICU.
The Bennett baby?
I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm afraid that she died.
Oh, my God. Well, why didn't anyone page me?
Well, there was no reason to. It was much too late to even save the baby.
Oh, no. Okay, and Miguel and the families, oh, God, they're gonna be devastated.
I could definitely get used to this lifestyle. I mean, LA is great.
This is the best. And this is sure different than when I was growing up here. I mean, back then I had nothing. No future, no family. I mean, every day was like, just like the next. You know, I was just getting by. But this time around, I've got a great job, a career in the music industry. And best of all, I've got the woman I love. I'm so lucky to have you, Whitney.
No, I'm the lucky one, baby.
Now, we are a team, and you're my future. And we're gonna spend it with our wonderful friends. Fox, you letting us stay here is...
Hey, you know what? Part of the deal, if you'll remember, was that you weren't gonna thank me.
Well, I can at least thank you for showing Whitney around, can't I?
No, I don't think so. Not if I'm the one that had the most fun. Come on.
Oh, seriously, man, you have been a wonderful friend to us.
Well, it's been my pleasure. Seriously.
And Teresa, I wish you could stay a little longer. Maybe even move here. You know, it's not gonna be the same when you go back to Harmony.
Well, thank you. I do like it in Los Angeles, but little Ethan and I could never move here. You know, we could never leave Harmony.
You know, as Ethan is there, yeah.
Big
Biggie. Yeah. No, come on. Yeah, it's true. You know, it's totally hard being so far away from him, you know, not being able to see him, hear his voice, just knowing that he's thousands of miles away.
Oh, Ethan.
Look, everything's gonna be all right. You'll be released in the morning.
I know, but I was counting on starting our second honeymoon now.
Well, tomorrow will be every bit as nice as today. Even more so, because you'll be rested and we'll know that you and the baby are okay. Honey, what is so important about today? I mean, why can't tomorrow be just as special?
Ugh. It's just, I feel like I need to make the most of every moment with you, you know, before it gets ruined by little Miss Teresa.
Gwen, she's 3,000 miles away.
I know. I guess worrying about Teresa is a habit I still haven't broken. But that's why I feel like I just want to make the most of every second with you, every moment, before something comes along to ruin it.
Nothing is going to happen. We are way too far away for Teresa to interrupt us. It's just you and me together.
Sweetheart.
We're here for you. You hear me?
This is my fault.
No.
Yes, it is. My baby died because of me, because of all the things that I've done.
That is not true, okay? You haven't done anything wrong.
Dad, yes, I have. You don't know what I've been involved with and the pain that I've caused.
No. Here it comes.
And now she's dead. I let myself be led into darkness, and now my little girl is gone. Father Lonigan.
Yes, Kay.
I still need to make that confession. I want to tell you and everyone else everything that I've been involved with. I need to confess everything right now.
How could you do this? How could you make me think I could save this baby? You're so cold. You're cold as...
The grave? It's not too late.
But the baby's dead.
It's never too late. Not for someone like you, Charity. You are pure goodness. The Lord always listens to the prayers of the good, the pure of heart. Pray, Charity. Pray for Miguel's baby. But remember, if you do, if you save the baby, it will cost you the man you love. It's up to you.
You are my passion for life.
It is almost as hot out here as it was in the garage apartment.
I will fix your AC in the morning.
No, no rush. I'm used to hot, sultry weather. Actually, I love evenings like this. They remind me of the islands. The only thing missing is a tropical sea breeze and an occasional ocean spray just to cool things off a little bit.
Wow, sounds like heaven.
Oh, it is.
You know, I would like to go to St. Lisa someday.
You should. I think you'd really like it.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
I'll never get there. I mean, Eve and I never take vacations. I mean, she's always so busy. She never gets time off.
That's too bad.
Do you miss being down there?
There are things I miss, yes. But I'm much happier here in Harmony. You know, my hotel was always so busy during the season. Met a lot of interesting people passing through. But I always felt alone. Outside of Antonio and crazy Doc, I didn't have any close friends. It's pretty much a solitary life. Being here in Harmony and staying with you and your family. TC, it's been a wonderful change for me. I guess it's the life that I always dreamed I'd have. Friends and family and beautiful home.
Liz, you deserve those things.
Yes, well, maybe
if your sister hadn't abandoned you and caused you so much pain and given you so much emotional trauma, I mean, that woman really ruined your life, didn't she?
Well,
I don't understand how can a sibling be so despicable.
I ask myself that every day, TC.
But you know what, Liz? It's not too late. There's still time for you. You are a beautiful, attractive woman that someday will meet the man of her dreams and fall in love. And you will settle down and you will have your own house, your own family. Hey, maybe right here in Harmony.
I think you're right, TC. I think I could have those things. Sooner than you think.
I need to confess all my sins, Father. Because of the terrible things that I've put others through, my baby is dead. And I know it's been wrong, but it's too late. It cost me my little girl.
Okay, honey, you can't blame yourself. You didn't make this happen. Look, we've all done things that we're not proud of. But I know you've never done anything
Dad,
wrong.
yes, I have. You cannot imagine what I've been involved in. And the path that I was being led down. I have to confess all of my sins.
If Kay exposes me as a witch, I shall be burned at the stake again.
Kay. Okay. They just told me. I'm so sorry, honey. I'm so terribly sorry.
Dr. Russell, can I hold her? I want to hold my baby.
I know, and I promise you will. Let me just speak to the nurse and just find out exactly what happened.
I'm too late. Miguel and Kay have lost the baby. And there's nothing I can do. Or at least that's how it seems. But I know that you're a God of miracles. And that's what I'm asking for. if there's even the tiniest bit of hope, if there's any way to save this baby, please grant me this prayer. I'll do whatever it takes. I know I'll lose Miguel. I love him. I've always dreamed of a life with him, but I'm willing to sacrifice all that. If you will save Miguel and Kay's baby, if you'll do that, I'll give up Miguel.
Hi. What's all that?
Well, you said you wanted juice, but you didn't know what you were in the mood for, so I got one of each. Make sure we were covered.
I am married to the most wonderful man in the world.
You won't get any argument out of me.
Well, I would like to spend the night here with my wife, so could you talk to someone about getting a bed in here?
I'm sorry. It's against hospital policy to have overnight guests.
Even if I stay in the chair?
I'm afraid so. Sorry.
But I'd really like to stay with my wife.
We'll take very good care of her. I promise.
I could take good care of her, too.
Sweetheart, it's okay. It's okay. I'll be fine. I mean, it's been such a long day, and you must be exhausted. You know, go on back to the apartment. You'll be much more comfortable there.
Okay.
I don't know about any of you guys, but being out in the sun all day makes me sleepy.
It's been a long day.
Yeah, especially for you, Teresa. I mean, you just got here. You're still on Harmony time, 3 hours ahead.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little jet lagged.
Yeah, I gotta make a phone call before I go in tomorrow. Be right back.
Well, I'm gonna go check my email.
You know what? Is anybody hungry? Because I can make us a little snack or something.
I would love something, actually.
Well, do it. Help yourselves do whatever you want. I want you to feel totally at home while you're here, okay?
Thank y'all.
All right.
You know, Fox, he's been really good to us.
Yeah, he's a terrific guy. You know, at first I thought he was a ladies' man, but I've seen a change in him lately. You know, he seems a little more settled, you know, more grounded. And I think it has to do with that mystery woman that he's in love with.
Well, I hope everything works out for him. Fox deserves to be with the woman that he's in love with.
Well, I am so glad you feel that way, Whitney. Because I have every intention of being with the woman that I love. You.
This is great. You know, it's just what I needed.
Yeah. Well, let's give it up for the lovely ladies. Whitney, Teresa, you two are wonderful.
Yes, you are. Listen, I'm beat, and I've got a big day tomorrow, so...
You know what? I think I'm gonna turn in myself. You know, take a shower, go to bed.
Yeah. I'm gonna clean up here, and then I think I'm gonna hit the sack as well.
You know what? Why don't I help you?
Okay.
We all will.
You know what? Actually, never mind. It's only gonna take me a couple of minutes to fill up the dishwasher. You two go ahead and go to bed. It's fine.
Okay.
Fox, what should we do about the luggage?
The luggage. You know what? Don't worry about it. I brought it up from the pool area, and I just put it back where I found it. So if someone comes looking for it, they'll find it. No big deal.
Okay. Good night.
All right, Teresa. Lots of people have this kind of luggage, you know? There's no way that it could belong to Ethan. Even I'm not crazy enough to think that's possible, right? Right. I'm getting very sleepy.
What the nurse gave you to relax must be kicking in, huh?
So, go on, baby. Go back to the apartment. You get some rest.
I wish I could stay.
Me too, but besides, you need to go and take our luggage and put it in the apartment. I mean, I wish we would have had time to do it before we left.
No, you were in pain, and it was more important that you got here to the hospital.
You think the bags will still be there? I mean, no one will take them, right?
I hope not, but don't worry about them. Everything in them can be replaced. All right, look, I'm gonna stay here until you fall asleep, and then I'll head out. I'd rather be here with the woman I love than alone in an empty apartment.
You're so sweet.
I could swear it's getting hotter out here.
How about if I get you a large palm leaf and fan you?
Do you peel grapes too?
Never. But for you, I would make an exception.
Green ones, seedless.
Liz, I want to thank you for keeping me company. I was really feeling down earlier, and you got my mind off of a lot of things.
I'm glad to help.
Oh my goodness! I forgot the sprinkler is on a timer.
Well, that's certainly one way to cool off.
She'll let me hold her, right? I never really got to hold her in my arms. Father Lonigan, my confession, I still want to confess my sins. I need God to forgive me.
You don't have to do this. Okay, not now. You're in enough pain. We all are.
Miguel, it's my fault. Our daughter is dead because of me.
I did everything I could. I prayed to God for the child to live, but it's too late.
Never too late.
I don't even know how to explain this, but I have wonderful news.
What?
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't
What?
seen her
Me?
sleeping peacefully there. Kay, Miguel, your child is alive.
What?